Hi guys, it's Mike from Gozo with Mika. Uh, this is our new edition Pavarotti because he's got the black beard, and Kyle and Orlando here. Dracarys, the Sphinx cat, is sleeping upstairs. I just want to make a quick video because I've gotten some really nice comments this weekend from all of you. And I just want to say again, thank you. It really is a nice feeling to know that I'm making a difference in some people's lives when it comes to owning these beautiful, beautiful Kangals. Um, and I've had a couple of people say thanks to my videos that they have decided to get a Kangal as a house pet and as a companion. And I'm very happy about that. As you can see, yes, they are working dogs, but they love the comforts of a of a nice couch and pillow. They get along with the cats. I mean, Pavarotti loves the Kangals. He's a stray. He's a rescue cat, and we've had him since Christmas, and he loves them. And Mika, who is again also enjoying the comforts of a nice home. Now, I just want to say very quickly, and I don't want this to be a long video, but because I've mentioned all these things that I'm going to say, I've mentioned them in all my other videos, but I'm sure that not all of you have gone back to listen to my videos and watch all the videos. So I'm just going to say this again. These are working dogs. That's what they're bred for. But they adapt very well to domestic, comfortable lives. There's some basic requirements that they must have, and this is what I'm going to talk about. But before I go into that, I'm going to say again, for those of you who've never seen any of my videos, although Kyle and Malika are from the same breeder and are both purebred Kangals, they are different. Kyle is bred more for show, I think, and temperament, as he's a very gentle, calm giant, 55 kilos. Mika, on the other hand, comes from a working line of dogs, and they're different. You can see them; they're physically different. Okay, Malika has a longer, thicker coat. She has an extra toe on her back leg, which I don't think she's going to let me show you. But yeah, there it is right here. See, you can see that extra toe, which Kyle does not have. They are physically different, and they are also mentally different. Malika gives priority to instincts. Malika first goes on instinct and then processes information. Again, these dogs are bred over 6,000 years, and you can see the 6,000 years experience in them, to think on their own, to think independently. They don't need instructions and they don't need training. However, and again, I'm just sharing my experience here, Malika goes first on instinct and then on analysis and processing situations. Kyle is a pure thinker. Kyle will analyze every single thing, even the food in the bowl, even going up the steps or going down the stairs, encounters with dogs, encounters with humans. And then his instinct will kick in. So this is normal. It makes sense, that every dog has its own personality, its own character, and of course the bloodlines and the genetics are a bit different. And please don't get stuck on what is a pure Kangal, okay? Because again, as I said in my previous videos, not even Turkish breeders can agree 100% on what is a pure Kangal, okay? And the important thing is, the first step is to find a very good breeder. And when you find the breeder, go to the breeder and study. Don't just play with the parents, study the parents. Watch what they do. Watch how they interact with you and with other dogs. If there's a lot of barking, if there's a lot of jumping, climbing, excitement, that's not a good sign. These are very calm dogs. And in my case, when I went to Anna's farm in Croatia, the female dog was, she has several Kangals that are loose on the property. The female dog came up to us when she saw that Anna welcomed us. The Kangal welcomed us. They will come up to you, they will sniff you, they will wag their tail, very calm, no jumping, no barking, no excitement. They will sniff you, they will look at you with that nice smiley face of theirs and say, okay, hi, you're okay, it's nice to meet you. And then they'll walk off. They'll go do their own thing, or they'll lie down next to you, or sometimes they might even walk with you. But that's the reaction you want. You don't want a lot of jumping, a lot of barking, a lot of excitement. So study the parents and ask the breeder about their parents. Are their parents coming from a working line? Are their parents coming from a show dog line? Ask a lot of questions and do your homework, because this is a 14-year investment. And you want to make sure you're making the right investment. Imagine if you're investing your money, so this is what it is. It's a 14-year life investment. And it could be the most beautiful experience that you've ever had. But if you get the wrong dog or in the wrong situations, it could not be a very pleasant experience. And that's what I want to do. I want to make sure that when you do get a Kangal, if you decide to get one, that it's the most amazing experience as my wife and I are having, which, I wouldn't trade what we did with these dogs, getting these dogs, for anything. So that's what you do. The first most important thing is the breeder. The second is, where do you live? Again, you do not need a ranch. You don't need a farm to have these dogs. You can see they're very low energy. They don't need a whole lot of maintenance and attention. But as I mentioned in one of my first or second videos, do not get these dogs if you live in a small apartment or condominium. Okay, they're just too big. It's not a matter of breed. They're just too big for a small condominium and an apartment. And do not get them if you live in an apartment in a city, in a urban area. Okay, because they need some places to go that's convenient for you, that's not too far, to go run, whether it's a dog park, whether it's a farm road, someplace close enough to take them every day or every second day, where they can run around, have some fun, burn off some energy, and then they're happy. Okay, so very important. Your house. They don't care if you rent or buy. What they care about is that there's enough space in the house to walk around in and have their own space, and two, that you live in an area where you can take them for nice long walks, 30-minute walks, and possibly, if possible, off the leash. I have to say, it's very important that they have some off the leash time. They just love to have that 15, 20 minutes of freedom. That's all they need. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to say, because we're going on 8 minutes here, is these are not dogs that you leave alone at home while you're working all day, or both of you working all day. Okay, these are pack animals. These are descended almost directly from wolves. Okay, these two, as you can see, it's about 1 p.m. here. My wife is at work, and I'll just say this and I'll stop. When my wife is at work, for them, the pack is not complete. They lay around, they sleep, they're not very active. As soon as my wife comes home at 3 o'clock, they completely change. They're playful. They want to go out and wrestle in the backyard. And the reason is simple. The pack is home. Everybody's here, and so everything is okay for them. They are pack animals. So with me being home all day as I am retired, it's okay, because I take them out for a walk at lunchtime, and they know that everything's going to go okay. And they also get used to the routine that my wife is going to be home soon. But please do not get these dogs, especially as puppies. I can't speak for like 5, 6-year-old Kangals because I've never had one. But as far as puppies go, please do not get a Kangal puppy and leave him at home by himself or herself for 8, 10 hours a day. That is a no-no. Okay, so other than that, I encourage you to do your homework, and if you decide to get a Kangal, please follow some of the guidelines that I'm mentioning, and you will have a wonderful, absolutely amazing experience. And I'm sure you're tired of seeing these two guys sleeping, so I'll stop now. And again, as I always do, I thank you for subscribing to my channel and for liking my videos, and please share them with your friends. I'm just here to share my experience of owning and raising two of the most beautiful dogs that you'll ever have as companions. Take care. God bless you. I love you, and have a great week. Bye-bye.